Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, I'm Richard Neal, and today we're talking about the 2000... No, we're not. We're talking about the 1996 release of Jurassic Woman. Yeah, it wasn't Jurassic Park 95, so they said, let's throw Jurassic in the title of something. And in this case, what Jurassic Woman is a story of two, I guess they're experimental astronauts who wind up on a primitive world with two tribes. One of women, who are able to speak and intelligent, but still primitive, and one of men, who are not capable of speaking. Yeah. In case you're thinking that this movie is a Hooter movie, as Al Bundy would say, it's not. It is not a movie where you see even a lot of cleavage, or any nudity for that matter. What it is, it's a poor quality video. There are a few, I guess you'd call them upskirt truck. Yes, truck, bad truck. There are a few, I guess you'd call them upskirt shots in this film. And there's a lot of fight scenes where you see hot chicks running around and you know, you see a lot of leg and This movie is, of course, a made-for-TV movie, and yeah, it's terrible. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, if I were not going to review it, I would not have finished watching it. And I had to watch this movie while playing a video game because it happened so slowly that I couldn't give it my whole attention, or it would have just bored me to death. So there's that. Again, know what you're looking for. If you want a B movie, this is not the worst B movie I've seen this week. B movies are really horrible. This movie is not the worst of them. But this movie does not deliver on the sexy. So if that's why you're watching it, you're going to be disappointed. I mean, look, I guess if you were maybe a 13-year-old that had never seen a naked body, this movie would really get you going. You'd be like, oh, look at these awesome chicks in these little hot outfits, and yeah, they're flying around. But if you were an adult, you look at this movie and you think, I don't want to see this. I mean, I can't imagine what the original title to this thing was, but it was pretty generic. And of course, you know, there's... Well, think about it this way. Imagine that this is an extended episode of Star Trek, the original series, with all of the campy acting, none of the better special effects, but more hot chicks. So you're seeing attractive women, but you're seeing attractive women do what they would do on television in the 60s. So yes, if this were released in the 60s, it would be awesome, except for the low quality footage. But, you know, that's what it is. It's a original Star Trek series inspired movie about a tribe of hot chicks who capture two future red shirts, and the red shirts for some reason don't die. And the red shirts may even be based on Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock. I'm not dead sure. So there's that. Again, this movie is not great. If you have nothing better to do, you might want it in the background. You could. If you're an Amazon Prime, member like I am, I believe you get this movie for free. I think it may even be streaming on the internet for free. But again, you have to know what you're into. If you were a super Star Trek fan, and anything even remotely similar to Star Trek just tickles your willy, well then go ahead, watch this movie. If you're not a super Star Trek fan, this movie is really going to just bore the heck out of you. Anyway, that's my opinion. I'd love to hear yours down in the comments below. If you've seen this film, how did you get through it? Did you like it? I mean, is it good enough for you, or did you see it a long time ago? Just you know, tell me. I'd like to know. I can't be the only one that's seen this thing, right? Right?